I'm not sure if this is even on. See, this is what sucks about having this on right now, is it's recording, but I can't actually see what the lens is seeing. I know it's kind of got a wide angle on it, so I know it's probably getting me, but sometimes different angles are better than others, so I'll trust that it's probably capturing something. I don't have my phone. If you haven't noticed, I don't have my phone to actually see that. It's the viewfinder. So you have an app that's downloaded on that. From that, you go to the App Store, whatever, find it, and you have a viewfinder through that pretty much just to see what's going on. And that's basically the only way to do that. But I lost my phone, and I can't contact it or do anything with it because the phone wasn't on, and it was over a week ago now. So it's been a week pretty much since that phone was lost, and it was lost when I was doing my four-wheeler video, that four-wheeler video that's up there on my channel right now. The Zilla, the 250R, us messing around, horseplay is what I called it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I just slipped it in my pocket, kind of fell out while I was riding, yeah. Lost the phone. First world problems, right? Like having a stupid phone lost. And I've already lost that phone one time. I found it, my cousin was plowing a driveway, and the phone happened to be underneath snow. So he helped me find that technically. And that's like one of those things. How about the swearing? How about we make a topic about that, just in general, when it comes to talking, being in conversations and stuff like that. Let's just try to do that. I'm interested in that topic right now only because I feel like a lot of people do that without thinking much of it. Even very intelligent people, and I saw something on Facebook which was probably a line or probably some load of malarkey, and I see there's a lot of malarkey out there. I didn't even look at the article, but studies have shown that people who swear happen to be highly intelligent or something of that nature. I'm sure there are a lot of intelligent people that probably swear often, but I feel like it's more laziness than anything that they do that, It just happens to be a convenient thing to do to fill in space, fill in blanks, emphasize certain points and stuff like that. I feel like it isn't necessary at all. I feel like you can definitely get your point across in any situation and still emphasize something of any quality or whatever you happen to be talking about in a conversation. You still get your point across. People still understand it. You might be able to even simplify it for people that might not understand it, but swearing's not necessary. I've gone so long without really swearing, and I only do it maybe whenever I happen to mess up or screw up something. Like if I'm angry at something, I go, oh. Once in a while, an S word will slip, an F word once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. I usually don't let the F word slip, but I almost slipped right there too. That's what brought me to that. I'm like, okay, why not talk about that? I definitely think it's something that should be addressed in our society a little bit. Our generation, of course, too. I think our generation, millennials, and even Gen Xers and people like that, probably need to curb that a little bit, even just in general, not even for spiritual reasons. I feel like we should probably just curb that habit. I feel like it's a bad habit, and it's just being thrown around and been used too much. It's words like that. And this could be any sort of swear. Even like a damn, which, for some people that might not even be considered a swear. That's just so like, eh. Or the A word, say. There's a lot of words that people might not even consider that bad. But yeah, I feel like that's definitely something. Just I don't know. Just like what if we just tried not doing that as much? That's just a suggestion. I don't think it's actually going to happen, but I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool to see other people trying to curb habits like that. Not for spiritual reasons, like I say, like I'll probably put scriptures up maybe about similar topics or that topic if I can find something that relates to what I'm talking about. I'll put a scripture up just so people understand that the Bible does talk about stuff like that. Maybe just injurious language or useless jargon or stuff that people say. And the Bible does talk about that a little bit. Just any sort of worthless speech, useless. So, yeah, that might be interesting. Why not? I'll try to put some studies up maybe. If I find some studies, right now I haven't really done any of that. If I find some studies, okay, maybe there'll be a continuation of the video too. I'll try to put some stuff on screen. I'll try to put, links and stuff to it. As far as how many people use swears, how many people do it, I don't know. Statistical stuff, if people want to see that. And then put biblical stuff up there too, I guess. Oh, wow. What we got going on up here? You got more detours and stuff? We've been having so many, like, detours, road work, construction and stuff going on. But yeah, I just feel like maybe that would be kind of a cool thing to try, because I feel like people are just like throwing most caution to the wind nowadays. And I figure, why not present a challenge to people? Present some challenges from time to time. Maybe not so much spiritual ones, but that'd be cool too. Spiritual ones, some people aren't even on spiritual journeys at all, but I would like to make or present challenges like that in the future too. Oh boy. Yeah. Matter of fact, we might. I think that's all I really wanted to talk about, really. Really isn't anything else that could be said, because right now I'm just kind of talking in general. Presenting a challenge. I was presenting a challenge, and I would actually like to see if that actually happens or if people try that. I don't know how I'm going to see that, but I'm just saying. I'll put it out there anyway. And if people do it, they do it. If they don't, they don't. But yeah, me going on about my phone, talking about or presenting a challenge about no swearing. I think that'd be kind of cool. So that's what I'm going to do. No swearing challenge, and we're going to end it here. I'm going to go in here real quick and get that and go on about my way. Thank you for stopping by. Never stop searching for that truth. And if you want to like, comment, sub, you can do as you please. But yeah, so I'm over here. Yeah, done.